bang me. You're dumb. You're dumb. You bang me. You choose me. That's what I think. Every girlfriend I've ever had, every girl I've ever banged, stupid. What are you doing? It's me.
c0ochie, back on the road. We are touring. We're going to get into the episode very momentarily, but let me just plug these shameless tour dates. Me, Trevor Wallace, I will be having my own show in Los Angeles, May 8th. Come on out. Jam in the Van. Very fun venue. And then that's May 8th. We got May 25th through the 27th. San Antonio, Texas. 3 shows, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Omaha, Nebraska, June 17th through June 19th. Des Moines, Iowa. I know where Iowa is, not Idaho. Des Moines, Iowa. July 1st through the 3rd. Then we got Liberty Township. That's 30 minutes outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. August 6th through 8th, Liberty Township, Oklahoma City. August 12th through the 15th, Oklahoma City. And wrapping it up for this summer, we got Spokane, Washington.
Goddamn.
Very fun city for comedy. A lot of drugs out there. August 19th through the 21st, Spokane, Washington. TrevorWallsComedy.com. Mr. Blaustein, your dates.
Mr. Blaustein on stand-up comedy tour. May 4th, I am in Nashville. May 5th, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. May 12th, I'm in Houston, Texas. May 13th, I'm in Dallas, Texas. And then June 17th through the 20th, they added a show on Thursday. So now it's June 17th to the 20th. I am in DC. Get your tickets at blaocomedy.com.
And I believe Mr. Blaustein is kind enough to join me for some of these road dates so you can see the both of us at some of those cities that I am doing. But if Michael's also there, please go see him. Last thing we got to say, this is mainly on the point for the YouTube people. May 5th, we're moving our channel off of my YouTube channel and onto its own c0ochie podcast page. A lot of you guys already subscribed to it because it was the old c0ochie clips page, but literally nothing is changing. We're just putting it on there so we can post more clips and YouTube shorts and a bunch of other fun stuff. May 5th, the episodes will no longer be on my YouTube, but they will fully be on its own YouTube. Just search c0ochie podcast. You know what I wanted to say?
I would love to hear it. I'm bringing up notes right now. Go ahead.
You got notes shit to talk about?
Baby,
I love doing that too. When something happens in the week and I go, oh, this is going to be funny.
Yup.
Or when the lady does something or says something and she sees me pull out my phone. She goes, is this going to be on an episode? I was like, yeah.
And she goes, am I going to be upset about this? And
the clip where we talked about watching porn for the first time did 8 million on TikTok. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I think we should talk about it again.
Porn. Anyways, this week, after that TikTok and my fleshlight video like popped the fuck off, Fleshlight reached out and they're like, hey man, we love what you're doing. It's just hilarious to hear from Fleshlight.
So funny.
Can we send you some stuff?
Oh yeah.
Pack in the mail, it's gone. I opened up a box from Fleshlight. They sent me so many things to put my dick in and around. Yes, sir.
Can I have some of
Yes.
this? Great.
Dude, they sent me one.
Yes.
That comes.
Uh-huh.
It comes with a drawing case. It's so funny. I should have brought it.
Oh.
Patreon. Anyways, Jesus, Corona. But it looks like a magic bullet, like the inside where it dries. It sits on like a gun rack almost, and then there's air that lets it flow to the bottom. Not only this, it comes with, so it's you fuck it, you jam your c0ochie down. Is that a word? Is that a cockroach?
c0ochie is a city in New Jersey.
There's no way that's real.
I swear to God.
You're fucking with me.
c0ochie is a city in New Jersey. Look it up, because Akash Singh lives there.
Yep. Really?
Let's dox him.
Wow. So you put your c0ochie in there, the whole population, but it has grip individual for each finger.
You don't
like, have you seen, you remember when kids used to like buy like brass knuckles?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It looks like it has brass knuckles for your cock. Title, maybe, probably.
Maybe.
But it's really, but one for, not the thumb, but I guess the thumb goes around the top for the cock. But but it's like that rubbery feel.
Yeah, yeah.
And you put it in there and then you get, like, who's losing grip of that?
Oh, hold on. You put it in it?
Yeah, so like picture.
Well, your fingers. Do your fingers go actually in the fleshlight to have more grip, or go on the outside? They have like finger holsters.
Let me say, have you ever seen a coffee mug that has like the brass knuckles on it?
Yes.
So it's like that.
Yes.
So you hold it, and then it goes around, and then you just bop, 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 bop. And then they also sent me, so that's so cool.
How
like,
fast are you going?
Well, that and also how lubed up are you where you're losing grip? Where are you jerking off?
To me, the lube is going.
How many speed bumps are you hitting?
I just like
potholes.
Why do you need?
I haven't tried it yet.
Why? All right, pause. Go try it. Come back. We're very close to your house.
All right. I tried it. Yeah, so they sent me that, which I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I don't know which one to use first. They sent me that, so they sent me that. They also sent me a like a little travel one, little pocket rocket.
A travel
pocket. So what it is like a condensed fleshlight where it's just like a. God, I don't even know what this. It's probably.
Do you put it in water and it gets to be a big fleshlight?
I hope I can do it with my penis. Like those dinosaur pills. But it's like, have you ever seen those balls that you're supposed to like? It's for your wrist. It's like a plastic, like cylinder, and then there's a ball inside. You're supposed to wind it up.
I sort of know what you. I can visualize what you're talking about.
It's this clear like little tube. It's the size of maybe if you stack 3 rollerblades on top of each other, laying down.
Got it.
And then the inside's that fleshlight material. But it's like, you know, it comes with a traveling case, so your dick goes through the outside. So it's like you're just like banging out like a little 6-inch Subway sandwich.
Got it. I need you to try. Like, I want to hear the experience.
I'll FaceTime you.
Okay. Oh shit. All right.
And then the last one they sent me 3 sex toys. The last one they sent me is supposed to stimulate a blowjob. I don't know how.
Like, so stimulate a blowjob.
How it feels.
Simulate a blowjob?
How it feels is supposed to be like a mouth. I'm thinking it's gonna be probably like if a car wash you could fuck.
God, I'm hard.
Cock wash.
Cock wash. Title.
Talk.
Okay, I'm into all of this. The travel one I'm into as well. The case is hilarious. The one that dries it. Why do you need? Is it to dry the cum, or you wash it and then it dries?
Wash it. Yeah.
Well, that's annoying.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. But it's either that or you go back the next day and it's got a little bit of mold on it.
Oh God, I'm telling you, man. There is literally. I can't think of. I mean, obviously, there's much worse things, but in my life, I can't think about something worse than coming, having a little cum sleep nap. You wake up and it's just like full of a fleshlight full of your own semen. Is the most depressing thing.
You got to change
in
your
the world.
Goals. Yeah, that's literally why I literally use the fleshlight for that video. I don't even use it. I use it for like props because there's nothing more depressing than washing that thing out.
Oh God.
And you got to like lay it out to dry on like a paper towel. And people are coming over to the house. They're like, what is that?
But also, like, you have to wash out in your sink.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you use your sink every day, and I don't want to be scarred by being looking at the
neighbor's
sink.
like, how's it going, Ted? Just washing out your flashlight. Me too. Wife's like, what do you mean?
Dude, there's an apartment building next to my apartment building where, like, they have balconies that look into my kitchen.
Oh, boy.
I forget all of the time. I like freshly jerk off or freshly fuck, and then I go to the kitchen to grab some water out of the Brita. Rock hard pee-pee, blue chew, rock hard penis, and I'm just like, they're definitely perusing what's happening.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah.
But the thing is, we've talked about this before, but there's nothing better than an after-sex body. So I'm also kind of hoping they look. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, oh, that's an average-sized dick, but that body.
Taking the longest time ever to refill the Brita, just drop by drop. You're like, just refilling the Brita.
I open the window. I'm like, whoa, I'm naked. Look at me, I'm naked.
Look at that squirrel, huh? Speaking of nuts, Susan.
That's wild though. When did you get all of it? Like recently?
2 days ago.
And you haven't tried any of it?
Yeah, it's been a long 2 days.
No, all right.
I'm just waiting because here's my logic. I got a early flight, and I think you sleep best post nut.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna have myself a goddamn fleshlight fuckathon.
I want a lady.
Come around 10:30 p.m. Is that where the statement was going?
What if I just stop there?
Yeah.
No, I want a girl to use a fleshlight on me. I think that's not. I know that women, they got vaginas and those are the best fleshlights.
Is that a threesome?
Yeah, if it says Kendra Sutherland on it, I think it is. But how is that? A girl just fucking looking at you and she's just stroking your pee-pee with a goddamn fleshlight? That's hot.
And then you're just banging her with a dildo?
Yes. That sounds like kind of a party I want to be a part of.
I think that should just be an ad for fleshlight.
Oh, just like, does fleshlight make dildos? No, that makes no sense.
I mean, anything can be a dildo if you're committed.
Why did they choose cucumbers?
Because they look like penises.
I understand, but can we use a smaller one? Those are too big. They're going to get adjusted to that, and it's going to be a nightmare when I get in the goddamn.
You ever seen a Japanese cucumber?
Can we use that?
Have you ever seen one?
Are they big or small? I don't know.
They are not very big.
Great. So let's use that.
You can start out with that.
Okay.
Work your way up. That is interesting, though. What? Yeah, I don't.
The
first person to be at the store and be like, hold up. What was it?
I don't know if it was at a store. I think they just like
We're at
they
home.
bought and they were just like I
Quarantine.
need to shove this inside me, and the ends of my couch is already worn to smithereens.
What do you think was going through that cucumber's mind? Not that a cucumber has a mind, but how funny would it be and be like, all right, oh, you're eating this in your bedroom. All right. Little snack while you're watching The Bachelor. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold up. Whoa. Oh, shit.
Is this a cave? Oh shit! A lot of stalactites in here, bitch.
Is this a Snuggie? This is kind of warm.
Why is there a quarter in here? I would lose everything in there. Wouldn't? I'd be like,
Oh, shit. That's Kevin the Carrot. I thought you went missing yesterday. He's like, I'm just chilling.
He's all moldy and she's like,
Carrot's gotta hurt.
I've been in here for years.
I've been in here for decades. It's like when you see a ship at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Treasure hunting. What's that? Is that real?
I don't know.
That used to be real. They used to have like a treasure hunt. They used to like go to the bottom of the ocean and be like, oh.
And there was a map.
Yeah.
And the biggest. What I don't get is the map was so generic and so big. It'd be like X marks the spot, but it's like the map is so zoomed out.
Yeah.
That X takes up a radius of 57 miles.
Also, I agree with you. Also, how come every pirate map was burned on the edges? Why is it so close to fire all the time?
Very accurate.
And they're all rolled up. What?
You ever try to burn paper to make it look cool?
Yep.
Doesn't look like what it looks like in the movies at all.
It looks kind of cool if you do it fast.
Yeah, but you do like printer paper. It looks like shit. I tried to be like romantic and like do it. It does not look good.
Wait, hold on. Why is that romantic? Because in my brain that is romantic, right? The burned edges are on the paper. Like that's a romantic thing. Why is that?
You took the extra step. Sex is hot. Fire's hot. Science.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever like made something for a girlfriend? Like handmade something?
Yeah, but it never looks good.
Please tell me what it is.
It looked like a third grade show and tell project. What I did.
Yep.
So I think it was last Christmas or something. I was like, oh, there's this really cool camping place we should go. And it's like you get a cabin out in Santa Barbara. The place is fire. So go there's growing up as
when you plan things for her, it's the cutest thing in the world to me. And zero demeaning here. And then you're just like, yeah. And then I don't know why when I'm like visualizing you like in front of your computer, like typing away to try to find like something romantic is. I get like butterflies. It's the cutest fucking thing.
Horny sex date. Camping. All right. But in my head, I was like, how do I present this? Yeah. What's fucked up is the gift is half the battle. How did you present it?
Yeah.
Did you get a card?
Put it in a fleshlight.
Was there Velveeta chocolate? Is that a thing? Velveeta's cheese.
Velveeta's cheese. Have you ever had it?
Once.
Talk about something to fuck. Holy crap.
I don't know about that.
Huh? You ever seen Velveeta's
boy.
cheese? That's what I mean.
Warmed or
warmed? Duh.
Oh, I thought you meant just straight up off the block.
Oh, do they come in blocks?
Yeah.
I thought it just always come on the pasta. Or is that you take the cheese and you put it on regular pasta?
Pasta's just born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. What? Get a more confident slogan. Or was that like being petty? Like I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's just literally just saying all these girls are gross without Maybelline. That's literally what it's saying.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's definitely Maybelline.
What would you do if a girl said that to you at a bar and you're like, God, you're gorgeous, and she goes, maybe it's Maybelline, and you're like,
I'd fight her.
Are you getting paid? Do you get residuals every time you say that?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
What am I talking about? Goddamn. Yeah. Do you need a harder dong?
Do I need a harder dong?
Yeah.
I would love a harder dong.
Okay, well, here's what you can do.
Give it to me.
You can get Blue Chew.
You can get Blue Chew, and they offer a pill that gets your dong hard as Wolverine claws. I've taken it. Let me tell you something. I am in there hardcore hard.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like ciabatta bread you left out over vacation.
You goddamn right.
God, I love ciabatta bread. Anyways, Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form at a fraction of the cost. And the tablets help achieve harder, stronger erections, to combat all forms of ED, erectile dysfunction.
And some of you guys are like, oh, I don't have ED. Oh, yeah, do you have a problem getting up on a second try? Oh, because I do, and that's when I take the Blue Chew. Did I just rhyme like you?
Probably.
Oh, yeah. That was kind of bars.
Yeah, that was very much bars.
Okay.
Anyways, so what I love about Blue Chew is you don't have to go to the doctor's office. You don't have to go to like a CVS. But the best part is these are prescribed by a doctor. So you're getting you're getting a doctor at your home. Sorry. Hi, Uber Eats, send me a doctor to make my dick harder. Well, here you go.
Here you go.
Here you go, and here it goes. Up, dong, out, ready to go. So, look.
Yeah, you don't have to be at CVS being like, I need a harder dong. No, you just go online, you talk to a doctor, they give you a prescription, booty bang bang, and it doesn't come in a package that says, hey, this guy needs a hard dick. No, it comes in discreet packaging, so you don't got to be all weird about that,
I
okay?
wish you did. The neighbors should know you're using Blue Chew.
Yeah,
That's a flex. Oh, he uses Blue Chew? He lays pipe.
Pipe.
You thought construction was going on next door? It's going on upstairs.
You know what's hard? Pipe.
Anyways, so since you're a loyal Stiff Socks listener, you can try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code SOCKS at checkout. All you gotta do, this is it, just pay the $5 for shipping.
That's it.
Literally a sandwich. You want a foot long or you want a foot long? This won't make your dick a foot long, but it'll be harder than ciabatta bread again?
Ciabatta bread.
Does Subway have ciabatta bread? It'll be harder than a Subway sandwich that's been left out for 4 days.
Yes.
Anyways, promo code SOCKS. Receive your first month free. Just pay for the shipping. Thank you, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the podcast.
Goddamn. You're talking about a gift.
Gift, right? So, Godiva chocolate is what I meant to say. Valvita, Godiva, they'd be boys.
They'd same thing.
They'd be next to each other in in the classroom. So I'm like, let me make like a mini tent, like a little campground. So I get like a shoebox.
This is the cutest thing I've ever heard.
But
can you guys imagine
mentally,
Trevor Wallace making a fucking what was it? A camp thing? A tent? A tent with paper? Keep going, please. This is so adorable.
But here's the thing. It's like,
all right,
mentally, you visualize it. And I remember burning the piece of paper to like make it look like campfire-y. And I put like 2 like pieces of cardboard together to make a tent.
Yeah.
A motherfucking popsicle stick to hold it up.
Yeah.
And then there was like what the fuck? I think I like tried to make like, and then I put like shoestring or like what's it? Brown paper they cut up in boxes.
I know what you mean. It's like a fluid,
boring, funfetti shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I know what you mean.
So I put that in there to like, and then I built like a little like mini fire with like toothpicks. In my head, it looked so romantic.
Yeah.
It did not come off that way. I wish I could find a picture. I might be able to find a picture for the edit.
Of course it didn't. It looked like a Rorschach test.
Dude,
if you knew what that was, you'd laugh.
I just based on the name, it's funny. What is it?
Just a fucking blob that like psychologists are like, what do you see here? And usually people like balloons, and murderers say the devil. And you're like, oh, you killed people.
It looks like somebody robbed a 3rd grade classroom, and that was the most valuable thing they had. But
how did she take it?
I think she goes, no, I love it, which means it wasn't great. I think she liked it, but if she wasn't like, oh my God, that's great. She was like, oh, it's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts.
Right. Okay. I get that.
Yeah, you're not an archaeologist. It doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean.
What if I just found out right now? Hold on.
Archaeologists are hilarious.
Geologists? Archaeologists.
Archaeologists give up. It's already too late.
What?
Oh, look, I found a dinosaur bone. Who cares?
Who
fucking cares? It's a raptor. What happens now? What happens now? You put it in a fucking museum that no one cares about?
But are they getting racked out every time they find it?
Gabriel, can you please look up how much archaeologists make? Because if it's not $80 billion a day,
that's
then
how I feel
cares?
about people who use metal detectors at the beach. It's like,
yeah,
you're just striking out left and right. You're just finding empty fucking jewel pods all day long. But then you stumble across some divorce's finger that got chopped off by a Mako shark, and all of a sudden, you got 20K.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like Dogecoin. You go, this is garbage, but at one point, maybe one time in my entire life, it'll be worth a thing. I'm down a lot, baby.
You're in? Are you in?
I'm in. Yeah.
You're in on Doge?
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not. I'm not like.
When did you get in though?
I got in a couple times. I got in when it was 7 cents. So your boy's a little bit racked out there. Not racked out, but I put in $50. So I made like $200. It's nothing crazy. It's not like when I say I'm all in, I'm just joking. I am too much of a Jew
you got
to be all in.
Or you got glasses on and your legs propped up saying you racked out. I'm expecting you to say you bought a fucking Huracan. Yes,
no. But it's always in retrospect, right? Because I went $50 in when it was 7 cents, and now it's at like 40 cents or whatever. If I put in like $5,000 at 7 cents, I'd buy this entire studio I tell our landlord to kick rocks. I'm taking it all over, baby.
Okay, so where are you at now?
I think I'm down $50.
Okay. All right.
Well, because what happened was I went in $50 and it was 7 cents. Okay, great. That was just like because Mr. Tesla was talking about it. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go in, right?
Mr. Tesla.
That's his name. It doesn't matter. Elon Musk, change it. The whole thing sucks.
Change
Elon. That's what
There's
you
a
choose?
university named that.
Yeah, in North Carolina.
I believe so.
So many bad bitches go to Elon. Fuck.
Really?
Oh my God.
It's all those random schools, you know.
It's all the Carolinas.
Go to University of Kentucky Fried, and you're like, is that a place? Yeah.
She's like, no, but you can put my drumstick in the fucking. Dude. Oh, by the way, I went to Portland with some shows with my buddy, and let me tell you something, dude. You expect Portland bitches just look like fucking moldy leaves because you know what I mean? Because it's just like, what do you guys do? Just drink maple syrup in your vaginas? Just like they're like gross people. They just like camp and fucking just don't even have a camp. They just use a Timberland boot. But in my head, gross. Went on Bumble. Holy fuck. Like,
yeah.
Bad.
I mean, like, you got to think a stereotype only, a stereotype's only a percentage of what Portland is. Because there's people who live in Portland who hate the Portland stereotype. You know?
Yes.
And they're the people that are going against it. And, like, look, University of Oregon, a lot of those girls probably moved to Portland after because that's, like, the bigger city besides Eugene.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I've seen some people that go to University of Oregon.
God.
Make more people that look like that.
Yeah, you ever see someone who's like, hey, just make babies?
Yeah, you too.
Just do it.
Yeah,
and then you see people who are like, don't ever procreate, get run over by an Amtrak because there's no reason for you to be here. What are you, an archaeologist?
So the girls in Portland were...
Bad!
Did you meet up with anyone on Bumble?
No! There was a porn star at one of the goddamn shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, oh my God.
Did you
Think
know her?
about what would be right up my alley. Got it? That's what she looked like. Dog. Green hair, fucking tattoos all over the goddamn place. Had a voice like,
So, like, what do you mean? Like,
I'm hard just hearing it.
I know. I literally go, what do you do? She goes,
I do porn.
and I was like, oh, like OnlyFans or like big, like Bang Bro stuff. And she was like,
A little bit of everything.
oh,
Entrepreneur.
I don't know if I could come on stage, but now I do know.
Entrepreneur that wasn't.
Oh my God. And I so many messages been like, what's her fucking ad? What's her name? Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. No idea. Didn't talk to her afterwards. There was part of my cocky brain that was like, she'll DM me after the show. She'll definitely DM me. Zero DM. Not even a like on anything. I have no idea who she is. Fucking so upset. So upset.
Yeah, 'cause she's probably racked out.
Racked out. She looks like a little anime character. Have you ever watched anime?
Yeah.
Never watched it one time. What is it? It's like, to me, anime is like fast cartoons. Is that fine?
Very action packed.
Oh,
What I like about it is they get straight to the bullshit. Or no, they get straight to the fighting. It's straight to
Right.
the boom. You're in, boom, somebody's getting stabbed 4 seconds into the show. There's no like the arc and then the season 2 and then season 3. It's just like whop, pop, boom, knife through the forehead.
Wow. Hold on.
I like it.
So these cartoons are like aggressive.
Yeah.
These aren't like cartoons for kids. This doesn't seem...
Well, I think there's different levels,
Oh.
but the ones that are like more mature are
Okay.
just very like, that girl's got big tits and now she's stabbing somebody. They're great at keeping
Yo,
people's attention.
what?
Anime titties? You never seen anime titties?
I've never watched anime.
The fucking animators for anime on some horny shit, bro. You ain't never seen a flat-chested girl in anime. They all racked out.
I'm out.
Stupid tits. What?
I don't like stupid tits. I like a nice
You're
beak up.
stupid.
I am.
Yeah, well, be a fucking man and start liking bigger tits.
I don't like big tits. I like a handful. I like a just
Why?
like, and I don't got big hands, so I
Why?
don't like fucking
Why? What?
Why?
Get a shopping cart.
too
Get
much.
more.
Too much.
I'll say this every time I go to Whole Foods, I think I can fit everything into the little handheld cart.
Never.
And I never do. And I'm like literally lugging it to the line. The handle's about to fucking break. And it's just like, just get a cart.
I don't like those hand things because it's like if you put half an item in there, they get so hard to hold.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. It's
That
like the
is literally
leverage.
meant
is
if you're
off.
buying like vitamins and raspberries.
That's it. That's all you get, or some
The
cucumbers.
second you buy like something, the second you put a jug of almond milk in there, you're like, this is a wrap.
It's
this is
over.
a workout.
It's
but it's
over.
only one arm, so your right arm's just buff as fucking. Your left arm's like, oh, cool. I'll just get my workout tonight when I'm being blasted through a fleshlight. Back to anime titties. You've never seen anime titties?
I have not seen any anime titties.
Racked
I
up.
told you that my dad just watches straight anime porn. I was like, huh?
Your dad does?
I said, huh?
Your dad does?
Didn't ask you, Dad.
Your
didn't
father.
ask you. Yeah, he's like, I'm really into it. Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
Didn't ask you, Dad.
Oh shit! I'm so horny. I typed in anime porn on my phone. Save that for later.
Dude, you know what was great is I was looking up the Helium, the comedy club in Portland. So I kept typing in Portland on my phone. So, dude, you can get real far into the word porn without fucking porn showing up.
Bro, look at these honkers.
Let me see. Let me see, Daddy.
This is obviously like the porn side of things.
Baby
but like,
boo.
But like,
what in
that's
the
the porn side of things, though.
fuck?
But I think for like the episodes and cartoons, it's like they got fucking bazoongas.
Dude, I can't. I'm hard. Get this away from me.
Yeah,
why am I perusing
But anybody
tits?
who watches anime knows that they're like just honkers.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're not gonna. I don't know. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess I'm a smaller person, so I don't like honkers to me are just like, it's like, what are we doing here? Also that I know they're gonna fucking flap to the ground when they're 49. Oh, real quick, did you watch the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight?
I didn't order it, but I knew that the knockout clip or the winning clip would be on Twitter. For shit like that, I always just wait. Because it's like, it'll be on Twitter.
Bro, it was
How much of it did you watch? The full thing?
the full thing. Because
A lot of letdown.
We ordered it at Portland in the green room, and it was just, okay, what's happening? Okay, hold up. COVID or coffee? Are we good?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Did Jake Paul just choke me out live via podcast? What is that? I didn't want to be the guy who's like, oops, down the wrong pipe. What does that mean? The longest time when I was a kid, I literally thought there was two trajectories.
Are there not two pipes?
I don't know.
There's got to be two pipes.
But I thought it was like right where your throat started. I thought it was like food, water.
Well, no. There is two pipes, right? Because it has the esophagus, the little
But you
flap.
think they filter it out? Which side does applesauce go down?
The go to your stomach one. There's one that goes to your lungs and one that goes to your
What is going to your lungs?
air.
But you're not swallowing air.
Yeah, you are. Look.
But you're exhaling.
Yeah, you're exhaling carbon dioxide.
What are you even saying?
What are you not saying?
I'm saying there's air inside it. There's not air going in. Hold
What do you
on.
think lungs do, bro?
But that's through your nose.
It's through your mouth too. It's all going in your lungs. And your lungs are filtering it
I
and
get
making
that.
it carbon
I get
dioxide
that,
and
but
you
I'm
breathe
saying,
it out.
But I'm saying when it comes to food and water.
Right, there's a little flap on your esophagus that does the
Is that
air
what the thing
side.
in the back is?
No,
What is that?
tonsils. I
What
don't.
are those?
I don't know if tonsils do anything because you can take them out. It's like the gallbladder. They said the gallbladder used to like be really effective back in the day when you used to eat raw meat. Now we don't need it because we don't eat raw meat anymore.
Well,
Anyways,
gallbladder's just sitting there just telling war stories. I used to take down a whole goddamn Wagyu steak raw. And you're like, shut up,
Shut the
gallbladder.
fuck up. You got-
sound like a sea gallbladder. He's like, oh man, you right.
God damn, you got dementia, you old fuck. Yeah, there's a little flap that's like, oh, it's applesauce this way. It's like like a train conductor.
Is it like the person at like a security for TSA? They're like, you in that line, you in that line,
Yeah.
liquid goods.
Applesauce, take your shoes off. Yeah.
I want to see one of those people.
Why do we have to take our shoes off?
sex. Yeah.
Why do we have to take our shoes off? I don't wanna. Now what do we do? I get
You
arrested?
get
Cool.
TSA pre-check.
I know, but that's money that I don't want to spend because I want to spend it
but you're a
on
millionaire.
Dogecoin, baby.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Yeah, that's what's also interesting. It's like TSA pre-check. They're just like, you walk through with your shoes on. It's almost like they make you take your shoes off because it's such an annoyance. They're like, what if we told you didn't have to take your shoes off?
Do you have pre-check?
I have clear.
I have clear as well.
I don't have pre-check because you got to go in, you got to make an appointment. It's a whole thing. And every time I go to the airport, I'm literally getting on my flight within like 10 minutes when it leaves.
Yeah, then you have to like go down there and
It's an appointment,
like,
it's a
interview,
thing.
and they gotta be like, "Are you a terrorist?" And you go, "No," and they go, "All right, cool. You can leave your shoes on."
And they go, do you
What?
microwave fish and make the office smell like shit the next day? You go, yeah. And they go, well, you're not a good person. No pre-check.
No. Do you put a leash on your kid? Get out of here.
The little
I hate it.
the pet ones.
No, because they wear a backpack. They're trying to cover it up. It's like, oh no, it's
But
not
it's
a
the
leash.
tail.
It's yes.
Yeah, the monkey is the tail you
and
hold
they,
on to.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's the tail. No, it's not. Your kid is a fucking chihuahua.
You know
What are
what's
you doing?
crazy
what?
is-
that you would do that?
No, no.
Oh, thank God.
Somebody did it for me. But you would do that, right? And then people go, it's a monkey, it's a turtle, whatever. But if you did that with just a normal like dog leash, people would
Yep.
be like, how inhumane!
yeah.
Think about Carlton. A baby named Carlton is crazy.
Just add to the vagina. Carlton. Carlton, as a little kid, that's really funny.
Certain names, just Greg is a baby. I don't know if you can be a baby named Greg.
If you're a fat baby. You can't be a slim baby. You ever seen a baby with a good body? You know what I'm saying? Like a jacked up old
put
baby.
yourself in these positions.
That's
gonna get clipped so hard.
I'm saying like a jacked up ass baby that come out the vagina of a fucking six pack. Babies all have trash bodies.
What do you think it's doing in the womb?
They all
Fucking
have
sit-ups?
just eating fucking croissants.
It's too busy picking what dumb food you're eating because you're pregnant and you're like, I want pomegranates. He was like, give me protein.
Yeah. Hold on.
Pomegranates are way too hard to get out.
Yeah, do it for me.
Well,
do it for me.
Dude, they sell cups of pomegranate seeds. They're like $19.
They should
for like
be.
a shot glass.
They should be. You know how fucking hard it is?
That is very true.
Dude, can you imagine working as a pomegranate seed farmer? Your hands are just always red.
Dude, the pomegranates are some sassy bitches. Not only are they hard to pick out, but they stain your fingers.
And they're
Look
not.
how you've been fingering a bottle of Merlot all night.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Shit, God.
Oh, shit. Chardonnay my finger, bitch. Yes, but that is. I remember the first time I saw someone eating a pomegranate. I was like, "That you don't do that. You can't eat that."
You know what's so funny? If you saw someone eating a pomegranate like an apple, just out of the side, like on a flight, you're like, "Oh, so this plane's going down." Huh?
Oh, so you're TSA pre-check? No, you're not. Because 100% you're going down. Real quick, do you know the on TikTok where they fucking bite the apple juice container and it makes that sound?
Yeah, is that real? I don't think
Nah,
real.
I was literally gonna ask you that.
I think what they do is they have a friend off camera bite at the same time.
Yeah.
So it sounds like.
Okay, because
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I do not think that it just doesn't make any sense.
Companies like that are probably so stoked when dumb trends like that happen.
Oh my!
It was
God.
Martinelli's. What is it? Martinelli's or what? You know,
Martinelli's, yeah.
Was sold out everywhere, and they didn't do anything. They didn't change their game at all. And you know, there was somebody in there that was like, "What if we did a version with less plastic, more eco-environment?" Like, shut the fuck up, Devin. Okay. And then 2 weeks later, this trend pops up, and he's like, what'd I tell you? Add more plastic. You know what? Make them glass.
Yeah, bank me out. But we talked about it before. It's like whenever like rappers and shit start talking about certain like brands and stuff, it goes nuts. It goes nuts. Nobody was thinking about Versace until like fucking Biggie and shit started wearing Versace and stuff.
Right.
Versace glasses. Like nobody.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I wonder, like the first rapper to mention designer when they were like, us?
Yeah.
Wait, Burberry? That's us. They're all high fiving each other. Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Jake Paul fight. We were watching it in the green room.
Yeah.
And it felt. Do you like Super Bowl halftime shows? Do you like those? Are you a guy that likes those?
No. I mean, I don't mind them.
It's my nightmare.
But if someone's like, hey, would you rather watch a halftime show or go out and get more alcohol? I'll go get more booze.
Yeah. I'll just walk to the store even if we don't need anything. I hate it. My point is,
there was a lot of performances essentially. Right?
I hate the halftime show, and the entire thing before the Ben Askren fight felt like a halftime show.
Well, I think
it was like 3 hours, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Nobody
that's why I
watched
didn't
any
buy
of
it, because the buildup is way too much, and because I don't think people are gonna be mad regardless. Because if it went straight to decision, like all those rounds, you'd be like, it was boring. If I'm glad somebody fell.
Yeah.
Somebody got hit hard enough to fall, because you're like, there's my money's worth, even though I just watched it on Twitter for free. But I don't know. It's just there's a lot of build. I also think they put a lot of musical acts, not only to draw people in, but also it's like the attention span of people coming from like the Jake Paul world.
Yeah.
And Triller is not. I mean, dude, you post a 1 minute video and the first comment is, "Why is this so long?"
Dude, but even I agree with you, but even the musical acts, like, it's not like they were bad. Just me personally, I just don't like watching music on TV. I think it's trash. Even if I like this song, I just don't like. It's not good. Like, I'm a big Bieber fan.
Well, it's also
didn't enjoy it.
I think all the fights leading up to it builds that tension. That's like in comedy, you do like hosting act in the middle act and the headline, because there's that buildup. Here we go. But every time you put a musician in between, you go, oh, we lost that fighting momentum. Yeah, it's like I did a show one time where in between each comedian they did like a 15-minute DJ set because they thought that would like help get the crowd pumped up. And I was like, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, they're not here for that.
Right. And all the other comedians like buildup that he did to set you up is now gone because they decided to play fucking remix Flow Rider.
Yeah, there was did a show at like a more of a what's it called? It's called Fire Island. It's more like essentially it's like half the island is just
Firefest?
Yes, I went to Firefest, guys, and I was the guy that needed water. So you know what I did? Blew somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's like half the island's like more of like a gay island. So I did like a gay show, and I literally had to follow a drag queen, and everyone was there for the drag queen. So it's like they don't want to see me.
Right.
It's like the inverse of what you're talking about. It's like people were there for those shows for comedy, so no one wants to fucking see DJ.
Yeah, it's just like.
People were there to watch boxing, and then you're like Justin Bieber, and everyone's like, we like him, but what is
There's
this?
just so much going on.
Also,
how much money is Triller fucking pumping out? Because think about the people they had to pay. Bieber hasn't performed in, years, maybe?
His rate's got to be crazy.
And he was playing his new shit off his album. It's got to be, he's not leaving the house for under $1 million, I'd imagine.
It's got to be minimum,
Just to be like, oh, we got Justin Bieber. Like, that was really underplayed of how big he is. We got Justin Bieber.
Doja Cat, whatever.
Doja. You're so on your Dogecoin.
I can't stop.
I think it's Doja Cat. Doja Cat? Doja Cat. I think you got it right. Whatever.
Yeah, hold on.
But
I was so confident, and then you made me. I was like, hold on, do I not understand?
You hit the Doge part extra.
Yeah, Dogecoin. Dogecoin Cat.
Dogecoin Cat.
Dogecoin Cat.
She needs an NFT. What are NFTs? Goddamn.
Did you know that more than 50 million men in U.S. suffer from male pattern baldness?
I do now.
You do now. And do you know why I don't?
Why?
Because I take Keeps, bro.
What?
Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair convenient, virtual doctor consultations, and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months. You don't have to leave your home, dude.
And I heard it's a really low cost.
Dude.
You can start at just $10 per month.
And also, I said this last time, dude. I've been taking it since my early 20s because I was so nervous about hair loss. I have a tiny head. Can you imagine me with like male pattern baldness looking like an idiot? No. Okay? Check it out. I look gross. I look like an 8-ball. Nobody wants to have sex with me with an 8-ball, okay? So that's why I was nervous. I started taking Keeps, and I'm like, oh, did I keep it? Yeah, I did, and I'm going to keep it for hopefully the rest of my life. So y'all need to jump on board and keep your hair because having kind of hair loss and looking like an idiot, you'll look like an idiot with no hair. Let me just tell you that right now, okay? So if you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to Keeps, K-E-P, damn it. So keep
it in KEEPS.com/socks to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's what is it, Michael?
Keeps KEEPS.com/socks to get your first month free. KEEPS.com/socks. Do you know how to spell socks? SOCKS.
Goddamn.
I don't know what an NFT is. Yes, I do. I'll explain it to you in 8 seconds. Actually, Gabe's probably going to explain it way better than me, but I'm going to try, and then Gabe's going to jump in and be like, this is actually how it is. But I'll tell you one thing. Doja Cat, whatever the fuck that idiot's name is, let me be. Let me be.
You can't call her an idiot and then try to bang.
What do you mean? I call every girl I bang an idiot. They're banging me. Stupid. Don't bang me. You're dumb. You're dumb. You bang me, you choose me. That's what I think. Every girlfriend I've ever had, every girl I've ever banged, stupid. What are you doing? It's me. Why would you do that? You're done fucked up. There's so many other people with fucking college degrees and actual money. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're hot. Get out of here. Doja Cat. Doja, give me that pussy, goddamn. Doja, have you ever seen her? Did you see the live performance?
So hot.
Buh.
She got some anime titties too. She got some honkers.
Also,
being an adult and calling boobs honkers is crazy.
I think if you say, let me see those honkers, I'm about to take my pee-pee out, I think she just explodes.
Well, I also think you sound like an undercover cop at a rave trying to bang. Pull out them honkers and let me get my pee-pee out. That sentence alone.
Whoa, your cooter's wet.
Cooter? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Cooter, honkers, and pee-pee.
That sentence alone should put you in timeout. Imagine if imagine if the world had timeout, and I just realized that's jail.
That is jail.
The amount of jail TikToks I've been seeing lately is kind of wild, and I'm learning a lot, dude. It's fast. I'm learning that, like, what the perception of what jail is, and I'm sure it varies in every jail and what level you're in there for, but
yep.
These people are like full on just doing popular TikTok trends, uploading it and getting more views than me. And I'm like,
yeah,
these guys are having a blast.
I just want to comment, yeah, but what about you dropping the soap? How was that going? Probably bad.
Dude, if you got followers, I think you're the one that's not dropping the soap.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I think in prison, the number one thing that you would like to do is hold on to the soap. Why are motherfuckers dropping the soap?
Pretty slippery.
Everyone's dropping.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Soap be
If
wild,
someone goes, if you drop the soap, XYZ will happen, your boy's holding on to the soap. Actually,
I ain't showering.
that's what I was just going to say. I'm going to be
Oh, I
disgusting.
smell like shit. Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. I would. There's people that shit in their pants. I might be one of those guys. First of all, I am small and cute. You don't think they will turn me into a fuck doll in 14 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll take that orange
I don't
jumpsuit
know.
and cut a halter top.
What's a halter top?
Little bitch top. What if they call it a bitch? A halter top.
Raindrop? Halter top?
Is it a
Crop
halter
top?
Halter top. Hold on. A halter top is.
Halter top? That sounds like a restaurant.
A halter top is when there's no when it just covers the tits.
A bra.
Sure.
What
Gabriel,
does
can you-
brothel stand for? Is that?
brothel?
I don't think it stands for anything.
I think it
just
stands
brothel?
for you pay for sex.
Yeah.
But that's like just a sex party.
Have you ever paid for sex?
No.
All right. Me neither, dude.
That's interesting. Because the way you positioned it,
Nah, dude. Me either, dude.
for real, have you?
Yeah, I think I talked about this on the
Was
show.
it
one
Jamaica?
time. Yep.
Technically, you paid for a hand job too, right? In the massage
I
place?
pay for a hand job.
Yeah.
But
So I play for a blowjob.
I got to grab a tit. She grabbed my hand and put it in her bra. And I was like, this is comforting.
Oh shit.
I was like,
My hands were cold. Thank you.
yeah, this is good loving.
Gabriel, you got something for us?
Halter top is a type of sleeveless shirt similar to a tank top, but the straps are tied behind the neck.
Oh, well, that's fine.
What
That's
was
even
it? What
funnier.
was the shit called? The strap noodle top?
Spaghetti strap.
Spaghetti
Spaghetti
strap. Bro,
strap.
schools hated that.
Oh, yeah.
If you were a school administrator, you saw a spaghetti strap, you were pushing over lunch ladies to sprint over to Elizabeth to be like, no spaghetti straps. Dude, the weirdest, it was like, had to be over like half-inch thick. The skirt had to touch your kneecaps.
Yeah, they would take out a ruler at our private school.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Because
For the
these women
spaghetti?
were whore bags in my school. They would like roll their skirts like 14 times. You could see the cooter. You'd be like, yo, I can see your vagina. She's like, that's why they call me Vagina Vanessa. Hold up.
How do
Vanessa.
we call that? Vagina Vanessa?
Vagina Vanessa.
That sounds like Amigos ad. The Vagina Vanessa.
Hey. Hey.
Anyways, Jake Paul fight. What do
Jake
you
Paul
think?
fight. NFTs. Oh,
NFTs. I don't know. They're whatever.
you don't know what NFT is?
I don't know.
You don't care?
But how does it work? Would you somebody buy your video intellectual property?
No, so
They
what?
don't buy
Oh,
the,
go
yeah,
ahead, Gabe.
They don't buy the intellectual property. They're basically, it's just like sort of like, it's just clout. It's just like proof of ownership of a digital thing. So it's
But
like
does that mean they own it?
they own, I don't think they own the
Can't. So
intellectual property.
example.
No,
Let me-
they do not own the intellectual property. They
So
own.
let's say I take my Kyle video.
Yeah.
And I go, I want to sell this as an NFT.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You can do that. It's essentially, someone broke it down to me. It's just digital art, right? So if there's a painting that's the original, it sells for way more than like a print version.
Right, but they don't. So
So let me keep going, right? So the Kyle video, your original Kyle video versus everyone that's like ripped it off YouTube and put it on their TikTok channel. So your original is going to be worth way more than everyone that kind of digitally copied your Kyle video and put it up. So what you could do is you take your original Kyle video, you put it on the blockchain so that it stamps it as like a digital original, and then you sell that. So
And
then
what
people
does
are
that
like,
do for
I own
them?
the original Kyle video.
They
And
just
it's
get to
like
say that.
bragging
It's just,
rights?
yeah, it's just bragging rights.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, how much pussy can you get off that? You go
Honestly-
to Riley's pub and you're like, I own the Kyle video, and they're like, cool.
I think the more
Get away from me.
I think the more popular these NFTs get, I think you can get pussy off this. Because if you walk into a house, you go, "This is a Picasso." Women get them Picassos get wet.
Picasso, I guess, but like, yeah, what are you just gonna have that video playing on loop as your wallpaper?
That's the thing I don't understand. Well,
Did you
also,
get a badge? Couldn't you just say it? I own all of the Bang Bus catalog. NFT.
you could say
NFT.
that. I think what people do more so is the resale value, but which is dope at NFTs, right? For like you, so if you did an NFT with your Kyle video, right, you sold it to someone for $100,000, right, and then they resold it for like $250.
Did you resell it?
Yeah. It's just, it's art, essentially, right? So they resell, but what's dope about NFTs, right, it's stamped on the blockchain, so you get a percentage of the resale in
I would
perpetuity.
hope, yeah.
Well, that
All
doesn't.
right, Kyle
well,
video NFT out now, $4.
well,
Who
in
wants it?
art, bro, that doesn't work like that. So if you sold like an art piece for $2,000 or whatever the fuck,
Once it's sold, it's sold.
done. But that it's digital stamps, so that you get a percentage every single. So if someone sells it for $250 and you made $100, you get a certain percentage of that. And then if someone takes that and sells it for $2 million, you always get a percentage.
And a lot of time it's getting sold like thousands and thousands.
Yeah,
of
bro,
times
so
'cause
you
it's
make-
just like an asset that
Who's-
people are
who
betting
is
on.
dropping this much money on this shit?
Dude, I listened to a fucking New York Times podcast about this shit. Some dude sold as an NFT an original article that he wrote about NFTs. He sold it in 2 days. He sold it for like, I forget the exact number, but it was like $150,000, $200,000.
All right, anal laws in your dream clause, NFT. How much?
Dog, I'm
Some frat in Texas will buy it for like.
I'm telling you, bro,
$11,000.
like it's really not
do
a
you
bad
get into
idea.
it?
A lot of the people that are
NFT.com?
buying them, I don't actually know, but a lot of people that are buying them are the same people that are like doing like sort of like stock market plays where
Yes.
they're trying to make money like day trading and
Yes.
stuff. So that's why people are buying and selling them so much, because it's like, all right, I think this thing is undervalued. I think the Kyle video is undervalued at $100, so I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna resell it.
Yes.
So it'll go for 150, then it'll go for 200, and people just keep selling it and buying it back and forth.
Yeah. But what's dope again is that
anal laws in your drinking clause, NFT.
Yeah.
Buy it. I'll give you a free White Claw.
I'm telling you right now, bro, it's not a bad idea. It's really not a bad idea. You have
do you
you have
start
so
debating?
many videos that are so popular. Like you can literally the ain't no clause one, the fucking what if that's the only one I could name?
What's that one video you did with the White Claw and then you were drinking something? You had the rhyming thing.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a really good idea.
No. Keep naming videos, dude.
Oh, okay, I got you, dude. The fucking Kyle one, the White Claw one, the AirPod one, AirPod 1, AirPod 1 2.
There you go.
The entrepreneur one.
Okay.
The
Did you
say
second
the-
entrepreneur
did you
one.
say the White Claw
The
one?
Bang Bus one. I got 6, buddy. How many more you need? Okay. The fucking Taco Bell one. Oh no, the Chipotle one.
Dude, you could just say anything, and I probably have made a video about
Just
it.
name a drink.
Yeah, the sex one. All right, yeah. The
Coca-Cola one. Yeah, your next video should be name a drink.
Yeah, that should be just a prize for me. Or like somebody, that's the trip. You know, how people are like, oh, we'll fly you out. The next prize, you just pick what the video is going to be. Pick a drink. People who drink Dasani water be like, ugh, poor.
I'm gonna be honest. You're joking. I think that is a fucking crazy gift to give somebody.
NFT. You buy my NFT, you get to pick the next video.
I still don't think you know what an NFT is.
I don't. What
I
does
love
NFT
it.
stand for? Non-fungible trade?
Non-fungible token.
Toys?
Token.
Toys R Us.
Token.
Toys R Us is gone.
Gone.
Our childhood gone.
Wasn't their mascot a giraffe?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I left. Jeffrey.
Damn.
He's a pedophile.
Jeffrey
Whoa.
the pedophile giraffe.
What a crazy connection. Well, if pedophiles are gonna sell anything, it's got to be toys.
Yeah. What are you gonna sell? Non-fungible tokens? These babies don't got no digital currency. These babies ain't got no fucking Dogecoin.
NFT, me, Kyle.
NFT,
I'm just
you-
gonna make a highlight video that's the AirPods, Kyle, anal osmond drink laws, and the Bang Energy one in one. And I'm gonna NFT it for $10,000.
No.
10 million.
No.
What's the highest an NFT's gone for?
Can I guess?
The most embarrassing thing is if you try to sell an NFT and nobody buys it.
They will. Dude, let me tell you something. If a fucking New York Times stupid ass goddamn journalist writes an article about NFTs and people bought that bitch, I literally think it's like $200,000.
Are people still in this day and age aspiring journalists?
That's not real. That's not real.
Is that like
Aspiring journalist, it's over. Journalism is dead. It's over. What are you gonna write about?
That's what I'm saying. Well, like when I went to college, I went into it because I wanted to do radio. This was also very
Dude,
long.
I wanted to radio too.
I did one class of radio and I was like,
We're doing radio.
but
Hold
this
on.
is new age radio.
But what I'm saying is,
The
isn't
fact
that
that we don't-
bananas? We're doing, like, I understand we're not doing radio, but realistically,
yeah.
we're doing radio in 2021. And both of us wanted to do radio. We're living our dreams. NFT.
We're living our dreams. This is what dreams are made of. Wow, life is crazy. My life is a movie. Better yet, a radio. But I just remember.
I hate when people say life is crazy. That means you have nothing to say. Not
is
you
crazy?
specifically because
Like,
you were
what do
just
you mean?
joking, but I hate when I say a whole thing and I'm like trying to get advice and they go, life is crazy. Well, jump off a fucking bridge. You're not helping me. Life is crazy. No shit, that's what I'm fucking explaining to you, Bill. Give me something.
Man.
Anyways, guess what, everyone? Greta is fat.
She's fat.
Fat. And not like, yo, Greta fat. She's fat. Overweight. Bitch, get a job. Overweight.
Take her on a walk.
Oh.
Give her a backyard.
That's it. TikTok. No, dude. Listen, I take her on a dog thing every day. I either go on a hike or take the bitch on a goddamn go to the dog park where she fucking runs around like a crazy person. I do a dog thing every day.
Was it an overnight thing? Like she just woke up one morning? And
No, it wasn't. It wasn't overnight. This is the first time where I'm accepting it.
Ketchup or what?
I'm accepting it.
Let me see a pic.
I don't. It's you won't be able to tell. You have to see her. But my whole thing is, dude. I had both of my dog watchers that were watching her when I was on the road. I think with you, whatever. They said something like, "Oh, they're getting a little blah blah," and my neighbor said it to me. Like maybe 3 months ago. Oh, Greta's getting a little blah blah. And I said, "Shut up! You're fat. You're pregnant. You don't fucking know."
Yeah.
My neighbor's pregnant, and I was like, "Oh, you're."
You would never say that about a human, but a dog is. People just don't. Well, obviously, a dog can't understand what you're saying, but you're like, that dog's looking like a piece of shit because that's more of a reflection on you.
I know. That's why I was so angry. And she's pregnant, and I was like, "Man, you're
Greta's
fat."
pregnant?
No.
Oh.
My neighbor that said, "Oh, you're fat." I'm like, "Well, you're fat. You're pregnant. Maybe you're
I think
projecting because you feel bad about yourself."
I think that's like a transitive property type.
But my point of bringing this up is everyone's been telling me for like, 3 people have been telling me for like
She
last
is
3 months.
fat.
Fuck. No, but so
I haven't seen her yet.
She's been telling me. People have been telling me, and I'm like, shut up. You don't know. She just got bigger because she's not a puppy anymore. She's just bigger to you. That's why you think she's fat. Let me tell you something.
You have that response on lock.
Oh, I got the response on lock, but I'm telling you, this is in the last 2 weeks is the first time where I'm like, fuck, I got to accept it. She's a little pudgy, and I don't know what happened. She's a little pudgy. She used to weigh 10.1 pounds, now she weighs 12.3 pounds. I took her to the vet, and I'm like, yo, is my dog fat? Immediately they go, yeah.
Really?
Yes. They go, she's
How do they say it realistically when you ask that?
Because I brought her to the vet a couple days ago because she was like sneezing like crazy. Not like one sneeze every minute. I'm not shitting you. I'm not even like being dramatic here. She was sneezing like 15, 20 times a minute. Like it was crazy. I thought there was like
You make like a beat out of it.
Like, oh shit, this bitch is part of the Blue Man Group. Yeah. But
does the Blue Man Group fuck? They have to. Do they stay blue for that?
If I was a girlfriend or a boyfriend of one of the Blue Man Group people, I would definitely make them fuck me in the blue stuff.
Because think about it, like it would just be all blue right here. How neat would that be?
It would be so fucking neat.
Dude, imagine the guy slaps your ass and it's just a blue handprint right there.
Yeah.
You go to the tattoo parlor the next day and you go outline it, tattoo it.
Yep.
I need this forever.
And all your girlfriends like, what'd you do last night? You have to take your pants off?
Yeah.
That.
And then you go on the Vegas Strip and then people take pictures with your ass.
Oh, shit. Dude, my buddy got cut
NFT.
from... my buddy got cut from the Blue Man Group.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Cuffed?
Cut. He got to
He
like...
was in it?
Well, he got to like the final round of
Is
trying
it
to
the
be in
same
it.
3 guys or no? Do they rotate?
I think they have to rotate.
It's not the same 3.
No, dude, because they're all over the country. You think it's just... How much traveling you think these guys are doing? Do they really have bald heads?
I don't know.
Have they tried to put their head in a vagina? I would. They look kind of like a penis.
I don't think.
Just say yes. We'll move on.
Yes. They look like the fleshlight that I got sent to me.
Is it blue for real?
Yeah. The one with the grip on it. Translucent blue.
I don't like that. Just keep it pink, like a vagina.
It's kind of fun.
Like a blue?
Yeah. Feels like you're fucking at a rave.
Oh, I got it. When is that? Did I miss it?
No.
Okay.
End of July.
Okay. I really don't want to miss
We'll
it.
put pasties over our balls. Can you do that?
You have to put...
How?
Why?
Pasty over my dong.
If you put a pasty over your hole, is it a dick? Who knows?
Hold up.
I feel like the
Hold
closest
up.
is like a banana hammock. You can wear a banana hammock somewhat legally.
Don't say banana hammock or I'll come on this fucking podcast.
Man, that sounds massive.
Goddamn.
Skin condoms. Skin creates products for those who know what they want and who are not afraid to demand it.
I demand when I have sex, I want to feel it. I want to feel it. Let me
Emotionally
feel
or physically?
both, dude.
Wow.
That's why I use skin condoms, because every stroke I feel that vagina, okay? Skin products are designed using the very latest technology so you can feel that vagina to help you and your partner create a truly intimate sexual experience. They're talking about vagina sex. For
You could
condoms,
also be getting dumbed up. Remember in like sex ed, they're like, when receiving oral sex, wear a condom.
yeah.
Not only that, but they're the #1 non-latex condom in the world. Made from Skin Fuel, a revolutionary non-latex material that makes our condoms noticeably softer and provide a more natural fit and feel. Bitch, is my dick Cinderella's glove? It might be.
God.
Proven to enhance stimulation.
So, ladies and gents, why don't you choose to feel everything? They sent us some. I've been using some. Trevor's been jerking off in them, and they feel very real. You're like, oh, am I wearing one? You gotta look down to see because they feel incredible. So choose to feel everything. Shop Skin condoms at Amazon.com. Skin is spelled SKYN.
Skin condoms.
Goddamn. Greta, fat. So I took her to the thing because you sneezing a bunch, whatever, and then I was also like, I kind of said hello. I was like, also, I think maybe she's a little overweight. Just let me know. Blah, blah, blah. And they called me back like in 4 hours. Like, oh yeah, she needs a prescription. I think it's a pollen for the sneezing. Blah blah blah. Also, your dog is overweight. And she told me, and I took it like I'm because it's my fault. Like I overfed. It's my fault. So I felt like I was like, yo, if I can't take care of a dog, I'm gonna be the worst dad in the goddamn world. And I'm like a big like workout guy and stuff like that.
Right,
So
but how would a dog tell you you're overfeeding it? There's no communication.
right, that's why it's
be
100% my fault.
But how would you know? It's not like she's gonna be underfed and be like, hey bitch, more food. Well, I mean she might bark, but if you overfeed her, she's not gonna be like, it's a little much. Can I get a to-go box?
Correct. Yeah, can I get a doggy bag?
That's
Guys?
where that's from.
Guys, NFT. So
What's wrong with having a fat dog? Everything.
everything, dude. They're gonna have a fucking heart problem. They're
I've
little
never
ass
seen
legs.
Wait, hold up.
If you're gonna say you've never seen a fat dog,
What?
I've seen. Oh,
Well, I
sorry.
was gonna say pugs for sure. But I was saying, have you ever seen an in-shape pug? Or is that just how their body's built? So even if they're thin, they still look bulky.
I think yes. I think you're right. I think they always look bulky.
Some dogs just have the body of a chorizo tube, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You
That's
can't
just their
do
shape.
anything.
English
about it.
bulldogs, the most in shape English bulldog is still just a condensed wheelbarrow. It's just it's somebody folded the top of a wheelbarrow on and put two eyes on it and threw a tennis ball.
Yeah, they're really cute, but their breathing issues, like, have a sleep apnea mask. It's awful.
Something.
It's like Jesus.
You know,
Anyways,
put
Greta's
some
fat.
nasal strips on them. Nasal?
Breathe right.
Breathe
strips. Yeah, I want to put those on a vagina. Woo! Come on now. So it doesn't make that noise. What if you put a breathe right strip on a vagina so it doesn't go? Do you think it would work? I think honestly it would.
You should try that.
Well, Megan, I'm just joking.
Anyways, fat dog, what are you going to do about it?
So they told me I had to feed my dog 25% less food. How the fuck do you figure that out? I feed my dog half a cup in the morning, half a cup at night. Tell me how to figure that out. How do you do 25%
So
less?
here's what you do. You take. Is there any wet food or just dry food?
Dry food.
Fill it up to what you usually do.
Got it.
And then save it till there's like 6 or 7 pebbles
I
left.
can't do that.
Why?
I need exact. My friends call me by the book Blau. I need
So
exact.
put a marker on.
But how do you take off
Here's what you
25%
do.
off a cup? Someone tell me how to
Here's
do
what
it.
you do.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
Okay.
Okay. This. You might want to take some Adderall for this. But,
Okay. Give it to me.
You fill it up. You fill it up all the way.
Got it.
Right. Scrape it off what you
So
normally
we got
do.
half a cup right now.
Or whatever you fill it up to,
Got
right?
it.
And
Yep.
then you pour it on the counter and you count how many that is. And then you subtract 20. Then you say, oh, it's 119 of them. You divide that by 4. Then you take out a quarter of it. And then you put that quarter in the bowl on the bitch thing.
Got it.
What are those called? Measuring cup?
Yep.
And then you mark right there.
Let me tell you something.
NFT.
Let me tell you something. I was so off board, but that is
The
correct.
answer.
That's correct because all the little kernels are about the same size.
Yeah.
So I could do that.
And you
I think
take
there's
out that quarter and then you mark it on the thing.
I think there's an easier way to do this, and Gabe's about to yell at me
rid
right
of
now. Yeah, I definitely could get rid
Get
of
a
her.
cat.
What if I just want to like just put her back at PetSmart? What if I just walked into PetSmart and just left her there with a note that said "Borrow" and just left?
Notes in dog language. You rob another dog. What does this say? The dog's like, "Borrow?" Well, fuck. What is he saying? Just like concentrate or run.
Gabriel, how do I figure this out?
I mean, what you could do is
How
if
is
you
it
need
not the answer?
25% less, so there's 4. You split the cup into 4 parts and you just do 3/4 as much.
Harder.
Just eyeball it.
What do you say, you fucking an SAT question?
No, you're talking about eyeballing it, which is ideally.
I
what a
don't wanna
normal person
eyeball
would do.
it.
But do what I did. Do what I told you to do.
It's not a bad
But then
idea.
you're gonna have to count out that many pebbles
That's
of food
weird.
every
I'm
time
gonna
you
do it.
feed
I'm gonna
her.
have to do it one time though.
Yeah.
Why do you? But you have to count exactly that many every time that you then.
No,
feed
no,
her.
no, no,
but when
because you take out the quarter, and you put that, and then you put that back in the
And then you mark
thing, and then you put a marker on
Oh,
the.
you put a mark on it.
Yeah. It's,
Counting it every time is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is like, what's
Bitch, I'm
happening?
starving.
Are those NFTs?
The highest NFT sold for $69 million.
What was it?
It was a piece of art from a digital artist.
Okay, well, it sounds like trash. Have they ever seen the White Claw video?
I don't think so.
Guys, I rhymed claws and laws. What if
You're
I made
gonna
an
get a
NFT
cease
that
and
sold
desist.
more and then I bought White Claw? Those idiots came out with a new flavor that's like 8% alcohol.
What are you?
They're like trying to be tougher now.
I hate them. Unless they sponsor this podcast, and then we're fine.
No!
Oh, we're not.
I hate
What if
them
they give us
forever.
bags?
They tried to sue Trev.
Oh, well, what about bags?
Here's where I'm at.
Give it to me.
NFT, the White Claw video.
Got it.
Buy White Claw.
Yo, if you
Pay
own-
somebody to say a racial slur, they're canceled.
cancel,
Cancel it.
cancel
A
it.
little bold.
Cancel it.
Claws? Dangerous. That's
Whoa.
a lot. Whoa.
I don't
Sounds
know.
like somebody needs to cancel them.
Oh,
Buy an NFT, buy them, and then that's the plan.
all right. Well,
That's like how people that's how a popular nightclub started in Vegas. They like didn't let him in, so he just started his own nightclub.
who is this?
I don't know. Somebody who started like Tao or one of them. One of them, like the guy didn't get let in a nightclub and goes, I'm just gonna start my own then. I feel like there's an easier. Get a $200 bill. I'm like, hey, bouncer, here.
Yeah, get more
It's your salary
attractive.
for the
Get
night.
more attractive. That's how you get in. Go to the gym.
Well, it's like if you have enough money to start your own nightclub, pay off the bouncer. But well, I mean, in hindsight, he's probably doing very well.
Oh, yeah.
To
I think
start
he's
your
doing
own
great.
nightclub,
I don't-
you can't fucking go fund me for that. I
No.
didn't get into the nightclub. I need pussy. NFT.
That's why the world works. Is just-
NFT.
And sure, NFT is part of it, but the world works because of vagina, and that is hilarious to me. And anything that happens is because. Why do people
Well, that
invent
and
coffee?
rejection. Well, yeah.
Vagina. Why do people invent tables? Vagina.
I don't know
Why do
if
people
coffee
invent
and vagina
microphones?
are correlated.
Vagina. Everything's vagina.
I don't think anybody started an iced Americano because they didn't get any pussy.
Oh, they used it to get vagina? They're like, listen.
They got rejected. He takes a fucking Starbucks double shot and he's like, ha ha!
Yeah.
What if we went on a boat ride? And she's like, I do like boats.
This is what happened with the coffee thing, and then we'll get into stock talk. Okay?
NFT.
There was this old pauper back in
A
Italy.
what?
An old pauper.
What is a popper?
Just a poor guy. There was a poor guy in
That
Italy.
sounds fancy.
Okay? And he had a wife. And his wife was always nagging him that he wasn't making enough money.
Sounds like a drunk at a bar trying to tell me a story.
Yeah. And anyway, so so there was and his woman was like, hey, we need more money. Always badgering him about no money. So he had a field of these coffee beans. And he's like, we should ground these coffee beans up and put water over them. It rained one day. It was like hot rain. I don't know why. And
Is this a real story?
No. And then
Oh, I was paying attention like you heard this on Discovery Channel.
no. My point is, everything was made because of vagina. His wife was nagging him because they weren't making enough money. And then it rained hot rain over his coffee beans, and it made coffee. And that's why there's coffee. He did it for vagina.
I see zero flaws with this. You know what? You're right.
Ain't no flaws when you're drinking coffee.
Ain't no flaws when you're recording a podcast about NFTs.
Listen,
NFT,
guys, this is
buy my money. You can't buy
NFT, buy my PP.
NFT.
Porn
dick?
stars. What are we doing? Starting OnlyFans. Not only NFTs.
NFT that coochie. Title.
Title, if that's not the
I've
title.
never been so sure about a title in my
I
life.
feel good
Title.
about it.
NFT that coochie.
All right, so.
That sounds like a 2 Chainz lyric. NFT that coochie.
Ooh. All right, well, let's
Sock
maybe
talk, do you love me?
let's jump in a little.
A little bit of sock talk.
Sock talk?
All right, let's do it. We got a question here from Chow Wow, who says,
No.
NFT.
Next.
How do I deal?
That sounds like something you'd call your fat dog. Chow wow!
Oh, come on! She's getting better,
Wait,
bro.
so what are you gonna do? Just give her just less food? Are you gonna walk her anymore?
Yes, dude. We've literally. I'm walking her
Are
like
you gonna
where
stop
she's training
jerking
for-
off 9 times a day?
Whoa, no. No, I've already been walking her more, bro. We went on a hike, went on a hike and a half. One hike is 4 miles. I did another fucking loop. This fat bitch.
You know what you should do with her? Have you seen those, the way that they do put overweight dogs in underwater treadmills, like water aerobic treadmills?
What?
It's the
It
best.
sounds like
'cause-
you're waterboarding a Doberman.
What in the NFT are you talking about?
That can't be legal.
Yeah.
Also, let a dog be a dog. If a dog must be fat, it's a fat dog.
No.
Accept it.
The problem is Greta's only one, and she's got tiny, tiny legs. And so she can't support her weight. Also, it's just hilarious because she's only 12.2
So she's like a
pounds.
skinny girl with a fucking rack.
Put her on one of these.
What is that? Is that a manatee?
Ew, what in the fuck is that? That's
what
not
is going on?
That's not a dog. That's a beanbag.
It's a dog in the water?
Yeah, they put it in the water so that it doesn't hurt its joints, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's a treadmill underneath it.
I love that, actually.
Isn't it nice?
Is that why
mean,
old
that
people
dog
do
looks like he
aerobics
wants-
in the water?
That dog is so
Yeah, I
upset.
think so.
There's something so wholesome about old people working out, in all their aerobics class. I saw this one video on TikTok where all the old people were playing drums on a medicine ball. Very wholesome. I was like, you guys are having a good time. You guys don't give a fuck about NFTs, retweets, how
me
many
tell you something,
revines you're getting. Revines. God, what
Revines.
year is it?
2021.
All right.
Also, speaking of that, synchronized swimming. How the fuck is that in the Olympics?
How often do you think they're peeing during their performance?
I think the whole time. I think
That's
gives
why
them
they get
extra
throw
lift.
the person up. Like,
Yeah, they don't even do it. They don't even use their muscles. They just use urinary tract. What are we talking about? What does this coochie guy have to say?
Sock talk. This is from Chow Wow, and she wants to know, how do I deal with a roommate that I don't like? They constantly disrespect my boundaries.
Well, first things first. What are the boundaries? Because if it's just like some normal shit, that's just what roommates do.
I guess just on a surface level, it's probably like just like using her shit, not putting it back, or eating her food, or I'm just thinking like generic shit.
Yeah.
Generic. I mean, the shitty part is, the easiest answer, which is not always the easiest, is just to move. But you can have a few talks with them. I don't even know, because if that's who that person is deep down, that's who that person is. So it's like, some people are just built like that. Like some people are the way they're wired.
Yeah.
That's just who they are. That's how they were raised. And this kid I lived with in college would leave his dishes in the sink every fucking day, and to the point where my friend put him on his bed and he had a freak out.
Yeah, I love this.
We goes,
I love this part of the
those are
story.
your dishes. And sure, we could have handled it better, but I don't think so. After telling the kid like 30 times, do the dishes, do the dishes, do the dishes, he goes, I'll get to it later, and put it, and he fucking lost his mind. That's who that kid is to the core. And for him to change that would be a lot. And so for you to stress about how somebody's built and like wired, you might just have to move on. But it might be a financial thing, and you can't always move on. So you might have to just be like, you might have to start taking action, maybe.
Legal action.
But I'm saying like putting the dishes on somebody's bed
Right.
is a step above to be like, yo, I don't want to do this, or I don't know.
I've always lived in a pretty, minus a few incidents, I've had a pretty good roommate situations my entire life. But I think a good way to handle this would be to try to like appeal to that person's like humanity, meaning like for them leaving the dishes in the sink is just leaving the dishes in the sink. It's not a big deal. But if it's really bothering you, which obviously you wouldn't write in if it wasn't bothering you this much, you can appeal to the humanity again, meaning like if you sit down with the person, you say, hey man, when you leave the dishes in the sink, it's not just leaving the dishes in the sink. You're literally disrespecting me. You're disrespecting me. Like it's not. You're just leaving. Like it's our sink. So think it's not your sink. It's our sink. So if you leave dishes in there, you're literally leaving dishes in my sink as well. So it's not just.
The part is like when you say that, they're gonna think you're being so dramatic. It's like, bro, what the fuck? It's one dish, but it's like it's a build up. Right. So you got to approach it like it sounds like I'm being dramatic, but this has been happening a lot, and it's just messing with me. And
Well, yeah, I like to, when it comes to like cleanliness stuff of like an apartment or a shared space like that, the way that I think is smart to do it is like have a conversation where it's be like, instead of like putting it all on another person, because let's be real, like there's stuff that you're doing that annoys your roommate too. That's just like what it's like living with other people. So be like, hey, let's like, I think it would be cool if we like made more of an effort to like keep the place clean. So like, let's, try to like, let's all just try to do our dishes like as soon as we eat or the same day, like bring yourself, like put some skin in the game too. So you're not just like calling out another person.
Yeah, it's also too like I like the accountability too, because it's also like if you bring up the fact of things that you might be doing that are annoying the person, it's not just all on them. So it's so it's like, oh, so the things that annoy me about this situation, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that are bothering you. So let's use this talk as what's bothering you that I am doing. Let's start there, and then let's talk about the things that are bothering me that you were doing, and hopefully we can come to a consensus of like, I'll be a better roommate. I'll do this stuff that doesn't bother you, and then you can be a better roommate and do the things that are bothering me, as opposed to just like as attacking.
Crucial. Once you're at that point, you're good. It's starting that conversation though.
But it's also like even if. Like, and maybe they are at this point. Maybe the point is like they've had 3 or 4 talks. And then it becomes what you were saying initially, where it's like, this is the person's personality and they're not going to change it in the 3 years they're going to live together. And then it becomes like, we need to figure out, so we can, quote unquote, save the friendship. We need to not live together.
Yeah, at that
because
point,
if we keep living together, I'm going to hate you.
Right. Well, you got to weigh it out. It's like, sure, they don't do their dishes, but they're my best friend and they're a great person deep down. But it's like, if it's like one of those things, you go, fuck it. It is what it is. I pay cheap rent. This is kind of what comes with paying $600 to live in a fucking 2-bedroom. You know, like it's a great deal. So whatever. But I'd feel it out.
Yeah, I mean, there's also times like when I live with my ex, like she was not great at doing dishes, and she would like leave doors open. It's just I literally called her the poltergeist because I would go out, walk in the kitchen, and all the doors would be open. I'm like, close the door. What is happening?
Yeah.
But it became a thing where I was like, okay, so these are the things that bother me. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna be like, it's not gonna annoy me anymore. It's just like I'm gonna walk in the kitchen. It's gonna be doors open. I'm gonna close the doors and do the dishes, and then I'm gonna feel better. And I'm not going to constantly yell at her. So that's also an option too.
You don't have a passive aggressive energy. Because I think that's the problem with the kid in college is we would see him like, man, fuck that kid. He's never done. And we didn't want to do it. So then we'd see him and he'd be like, oh, what's up? And we'd be like, oh, what's up? And he's like, why are they being weird? And we're like, because he doesn't see the dishes as a big problem.
Right.
But if we would have just done the dishes, it'd be like, whatever, it's annoying, but it is what it is.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, what appeals to the humanity of a person. Because like to him, the dishes weren't a big deal. But to you, it was a very big deal. So to be like, I know the dishes aren't a big deal to you, but it bothers me. I can't live in an environment where it's messy. It affects my creativity. It affects me as like a person. Yeah. And I need it to be clean. So if you like me as a person, can you please do the dishes because it's affecting me a lot? And then it's like, oh, it's not even dishes. It's like, I like this person, so I don't want to make them feel bad. Let me do the dishes. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I mean, there's a lot of advice here, and you can kind of like sift through and pick what you want.
Before you get to that point, it's going to be hard not to like, because I think what happens is like, you'd make a little comment, be like, hey, would you mind dinner? It's like, oh yeah, we'll get to it later. And then that's when you jump and you go, okay, well, actually, it's been pissing me off for months. And then they're like, oh, geez, fucking freak out. It's hard because like this has been affecting you for weeks, months, years, whoever knows how long. But this person doesn't see it as a problem. So you got to like somehow get in there and be like, or maybe like,
you can't start at 1,000. I think what Trevor's saying,
right? Which
like,
is hard because that you're trying to go step by step. So I feel like gradually get there. But yeah, even make it something more fun. Be like, bro, I was thinking like, what if we do like Sunday? We used to do this in my old apartment. We'd do Sunday cleans.
That's cool.
We'd all meet up, call it deep house cleaning, put on deep house fucking techno.
Oh shit! Take some Adderall, bro, and just fucking get.
Yeah, but it was a thing, and then it was just like we expected it, and then it'd be like 5 o'clock. We'd all just like group chat and be like, "Yo, deep house," and it was kind of funny because it's like it's a conscious effort. Nobody wants to do the dishes, but like our apartment would look like shit. We'd all clean it and be like, I feel good about the week.
Yep.
I love cleaning on Sunday just to
great.
get in the mindset.
Because then it's not so like every day or every millisecond you're doing something. It's just like things get crazy during the week. Sunday we clean.
Yeah. Well, that's it's
like, a good middle ground. I like that.
Find a middle ground, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Solid. All right,
NFTs.
Let's do a
talk. NFT your roommate for $1. That's
true. Okay.
All right, this is an anonymous submission who says, as a girl, I watch DP porn because there's more going on. Double the stimulation.
She watches DP porn. Is double the stimulation, double penetration. Would you ever do that?
Double penetrate someone?
Yeah. Like if you were single and we were out on the road and some lady was like, you know what? I want to make an NFT.
An NFT. I would have to know how much the NFT is selling for. What's the title on it? Threesome. One guy comes too quick. Has to sit in the rocking chair in the corner. Read Dr. Seuss poems 4 times?
Rocking chair in the corner. First of all, Dr. Seuss is canceled.
Sorry.
You said sorry.
I didn't mean to get so edgy on this podcast.
What was I going to say?
Would I do it? Probably you'd do it once if I was a single man, just to say you did the thing.
I would.
What's funny is nobody's asking. It's not like you go to a Starbucks and you're like, yeah, can we get a name for the order? And how many times have you double penetrated somebody? Well, guess you're not going to shot in a fucking creme brulee latte in there, you bitch. You want a pumpkin spice latte? Yeah, okay.
Try of course you do.
You pussy.
You pussy bitch. Okay, she watches double penetration because she needs double the dick. Great. I mean, I think
whatever
that's
does it
great.
for you, you know.
The one worry here is like you set your brain up to be like that's how I'm stimulated, and then all of a sudden every time you have sex, you go like,
you're on your honeymoon.
Hey, listen, I need.
And you're jamming a cucumber in your ass, and he goes, "What the hell?"
You're like,
"I thought that was for breakfast." She goes, "Oh,
it is breakfast. You want to see Eggs Benedict? Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict this dick."
I just picture that being a porn. It's like girl orders the wrong Eggs Benedict, and then he just jams his dick through it. There's been so many porns I've seen where the guy puts his dick through pizza. It's got to burn. Also,
Yeah, it can't feel good.
but then the girl gets to lick out the pizza sauce. Probably not bad. Probably better than what dick tastes like. Every time I get fucking sucked off by the lady, I go, "Be real with me. How does it taste?" She goes, "It tastes like penis." And I go, "What does that
What
mean?"
conversations are y'all having?
What? No,
What
no,
does it taste
but-
like?
but
This
if you-
ain't a fucking buffet.
No, but after you've had a long day and you go, "Okay, does it?"
Got it.
It's not like we just get sucked off. It's like, yeah. Do you taste the notes of Earl Grey tea and charcoal and campfire and string bean vanilla? But it's just like if I've had a day and I go, does it taste weird?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I would.
it tastes like a penis. What's that mean?
Well, it's just like if she
But
goes,
if
"What
you've
does it taste
never
like?"
had
You
a
go,
papaya, I've never sucked my own dick, allegedly. If I've never
Order in
if
the
I've
court.
never tasted a dick, and I go, well, if I've never had a papaya, and I go, it probably tastes like a papaya. I don't know what a papaya tastes like.
Listen, I'm assuming, quote unquote, a dick just kind of tastes like your finger.
I don't think so.
You don't
because
think
your
so?
finger is not trapped underneath sweat and next to balls all day with heat and humidity. If you had your finger in your pants all day and then you tasted your finger, yeah. But see this? My
Probably
finger is
just
free.
tastes-
I'm not a nudist right now.
It probably just tastes a little fucking salty.
Come here.
I don't know how else to end that show. This
NFT.
show. All right, guys. NFT. No fucks taken. All right. Holy
That'd be a
shit.
terrible tramp stamp of a tattoo.
Oh, horrendous. All right, guys. Well, that's the
episode. Like I always say, I don't know. I don't know.
You got it.
Like I always say, make sure to like, share, review, subscribe, buy my NFT. And yeah, man, really just excited for the future. I don't know.
Man, I'm excited for the future too. And as I always say, man, we just really, really enjoy that you guys are still part of this community. And we're going to do bigger and better things coming very soon. And it's just been a crazy journey. And we appreciate each and every one of you being part of it. So, yeah, man, we love you. And have a great Wednesday. Bye.